Properly understood, leisure is the best human activity. It is happiness itself. It has nothing to do with relaxation or idleness. Besides, its exact relationship to work appears best in the disconcerting vocabulary with which Aristotle and the ancient Greeks in general speak of it. In English, and in general in modern languages, the notion of reference is that of work. We distinguish times when we work, the working days, and times when we do not work, evenings, Sundays, weekends, holidays. The Collins-Scobell English Dictionary illustrates well this mentality. Leisure is the time when you are not working, and you can relax and do things that you enjoy. Ancient Greek reverses the mode of reference, making leisure a verb as Old French did with loisir. At the end of his main treatise on ethics, Aristotle states, happiness lies in leisure. We own leisure, in fact, only for the sake of leisuring, as one makes war only in order to live in peace. In other words, we leisure as our main activity, as the goal of our lives, and we work only to create the situation where we will leisure best. Besides, work is easily felt as a punishment. Serious criminals are condemned to hard labor. And this already was the punishment inflicted on Adam. Cursed be the soil because of you. In pain you shall get your food from it all the days of your life. By the sweat of your face shall you earn your food. In short, we moderns say that we give ourselves some leisure in order to be able to work better. Aristotle, much more judiciously, speaks exactly in reverse. We own leisure, that's to say, we work only to leisure better. Latin often forms its abstract vocabulary by imitating Greek. Therefore, a similar phenomenon is observed there. It is denying leisure that Latin names political affairs and commerce, domain activities that ensure the possession and organization of everything one needs to live comfortably. Leisure is otium in Latin, and business is negotium, namely non-otium, non-leisure. Now, which activities deserve to be considered as true leisure? Music, literature, theater, fine arts in general, still more philosophy, prayer, contemplation. Our idolatry of work, of the useful, makes it difficult for us to recognize in these ones activities so excellent that they give more satisfaction than work, and even constitute the natural goal of any worker. Unaware that leisure is our most precious time, we easily see it as a hole to fill. Speaking of a leisure activity, we call it a pastime, a hobby, surely not conscious that hobby etymologically refers to an activity which doesn't go anywhere. And as if the time we don't work was cursed, a time to kill. It is because we have not been educated for leisure. Our education and instruction only wanted to make us competent for working. Therefore, Aristotle insists that an even more important educative task is to prepare for scholazine, for leisuring. Leisuring well cannot be improvised, no more than working well. The real activities of the order of leisure require skills and tastes that need to be developed early in life. Otherwise, they atrophy very fast. An education that develops only the skills for work, followed by a life mostly occupied with work, leads to be disgusted with nobler, yet objectively more interesting activities as music, fine arts, philosophy. Worse still, developing at random one's taste for them leads to enjoying cacophony rather than music, ugly arts rather than fine arts, and sophistry rather than philosophy. In the end, the inability for leisuring kills all taste of life and makes find it flat, absurd, frustrating,